Hey there, people of the grid. Micro here with an update from the 2011 Nissan Leaf. Remember, a couple of videos ago, we took it into Nissan. We were going to drop it off. We did drop it off. It was going in to get the 2G to 3G module PCU upgrade, the main computer unit upgrade, so that the car can communicate with Nissan servers and so that we can communicate with the car with the app and turn on remote heating in the winter so that we could be warm, not freeze our butts off, and generally be happy. So what started out as a plan, please hold, oh, coming in hot. What started out as a plan to be happy ended with some good news and some bad news. I'll give you the good news first. The good news is the cost came in at around just over $2,000. That was $900 and change for the part, and then a little over, they told us it would be $2,000, so that means that it would have been, I don't know, 6 hours of time or 5 hours of time, whatever, roughly about $2,000 to get the computer unit and the modem and all that stuff. The old one taken out, the new one installed, tested, car given back to us. Like I said, the good news, phone call. All right, so the good news is that we didn't have to pay the money at all. The bad news is the reason we didn't have to pay the money is that it doesn't work in our car. So I don't know. So here's the thing. So when we bought the Leaf, there were a couple of dealerships that had to get authorized and trained and skilled up on how to maintain the Leaf and service them. And the one where we bought the Leaf was the one that was on the list. It was Brasso Nissan, and it was really close to us. It was great. That's where we bought the Leaf from. Over the years, that dealership sort of lost the excitement for the Leaf, and they let it lapse, or they were taken off of Nissan's list. And a new one popped up, which is the one on the other side of the city, other side of the world as far as our Leaf is concerned, which was Royal Oak Nissan. So that's fine. There's one in our city that supports us. When we called them, we actually took it in for a service. There was a recall, and so they did some stuff. And they called us and said, look, we have to turn off the 2G. And we knew that was coming. Actually, 2G is being turned off it's being turned off by our telco providers, all of them. They've just removed 2G from their environment. And so 3G is the lowest common denominator for everybody now. And what the folks at Nissan said, look, we have to turn off the 2G. And if you want, we can order you the upgrade for the computer, and it takes you to 3G and you can still do the stuff. So we said, well, yeah, that would be nice because we want to warm it up in the winter. And so they ordered the part. They made us pay for the part up front. That was the $960 Canadian. Wait a week, wait 2 weeks till the part comes in, and then we'll schedule you in. So that's what we did. They scheduled us in. We went in, and we get a phone call. Actually, we got many phone calls that day from the girl at the desk who talks to the people in the back. Why can't the people who work on the car call us? Anyways, so she's playing go-between. And we learned that the part cannot be installed in our Leaf. It just will not work. Now, will it not work for technical reasons, or will it not work because Nissan Canada is not supporting it? Because we know in the US, or I believe in the US, it is supported and you can get it done. In fact, there are many US Leafs that people in Canada bought, used, and then they're driving around in Canada, and to get the upgrade, they actually had to go to a dealer in the US to get it done, which nowadays, in this world of, the zombie apocalypse, it's really hard to cross the border and all of that stuff. anyways, not an option for us because our car is a made in or sold in Canada, bought in Canada Leaf, and so it has to be dealt with in Canada. Nissan tells us we're not dealing with it. We're just taking away this functionality that you used to have, and we're not giving you an option to give you, a replacement, which that's the bummer. So now we're sitting here with our Leaf that still works great, but we don't have any way to connect to it remotely. We don't have any way to warm it up remotely. So options. I need options. And I have those options. One of them is our Leaf came with two, schedules that you can set for preheating. So you can say preheat at this time, preheat at this time. So we're going to activate both of them. That way we can get the car preheated in the morning at the usual time we want to go. It solves that start of the day problem, but it doesn't solve the other times of the day when you want to preheat it. The other thing I'm thinking of doing is I'll put in a ceramic heater, connect it to the house, and I'll put that on a maybe a Wi-Fi accessible little remote jobby so that we can schedule the heating of the car, which will actually be the ceramic heater. Again, that'll only work at home. So I need another option, and I think I've got it. And that other option is going to be a Bluetooth module, a Bluetooth dongle, an ODB2 port dongle. So first I need to find one. That's where you guys can help me out, because some of you already have them. I need a Bluetooth accessible ODB2 port dongle for the Nissan Leaf. I mean, it's for any car. But it's one that I'll be able to communicate with. And I think I can use that to activate the heater, I think. So that's going to be the option I go down and explore right now. And we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted. Getting dark out there. So that's my plan. Basically, since we don't have the ability to connect to the car using the actual Nissan provided app, I'm going to schedule the warm up of the car, and we can actually schedule one in the morning and then one, when we need it towards the end of the day. But we're not on a fixed schedule. We just go when we need to, and so that's not going to work. So I'm going to explore the ODB2 path and see if there's a way that I can connect to an ODB2 using Bluetooth, which I could reach from the front window of the house, turn the car on. As far as heat, it'll be almost as good as what we had. That's it. It's a bit of a letdown. Nissan. You really should do a better job with what's going on in the world today as far as other competition for EVs, and there is a lot. This is just an expected, convenience that we all want to have. We want to be able to talk to our car with the phone. We want to turn on the heat, and know that it's going to be warm when we set in, and maybe even tell us what the range is in the car. That's what a lot of other vehicle manufacturers are doing. So I'm hoping Nissan does something about this. I don't think they will, because even when we bought this car, we were thinking, well, we could always upgrade the battery at some point. Nissan's not having any of that. They are just not interested, and neither are any of the others. They'd rather have you buy a whole new car, which I will eventually, but I'll do that when I'm ready, not when Nissan thinks I should. So for now, we're just going to keep enjoying the car and keep driving the heck out of it, and we won't be connected to it, but I've got a plan. I'll keep you posted, like I said. All right, if you have any questions or any ideas, like I said, on Bluetooth modules that work, please send them my way in the comments below. I'll be shopping on Amazon, and hopefully one of those will at least give us more info on the car. I'm going to get Leaf Spy as well, so I can get a much more in-depth look at what's going on with this thing after 9.5 years. It's time. Miker out.